Wasn't expecting this news today, but over 170 of the high-profile associates will be named in court documents set to be unsealed in the first days of 2024. So 2024 is just going to be crazy. Already so many things lining up to make 2024 one for the record books, right? I hope we're ready. Fasten your seatbelts. Here we go. Dozens of high-profile associates are in for a New Year surprise as they will be named in court documents set to be released in the first days of 2024. The person's powerful friends are set to be exposed as part of the vast unsealing that a judge ordered on Monday that will take place in 14 days. That will make the release day January 1st, but as that is a holiday, it is likely the files will be made public the following day. Some 177 people will be identified across hundreds of files, which will shed new light on the late financier's trafficking operation and his network of influence. I'm trying to skip over words, I want to keep this one as light as possible for the YouTubes. Judge Loretta Preska wrote "unsealed in full" next to the names of 177 does who are friends, recruiters, victims, and others whose names will be revealed when the material is released within the coming weeks. Now, I don't think this is like the list, but this is a list, right? And so that I'm assuming, and I'm not that not everybody on this list is just a guilty party. I'm not going to condemn everybody on this list immediately, is what I'm trying to say. This is something that will demand investigation and require time, but it's definitely more information and something to build on and go off of. The material is related to a defamation case brought by Prince Andrew's accuser, Virginia Roberts, in New York against Maxwell. Roberts used Maxwell for defamation in 2016, and while the case was settled, the Miami Herald, which published a bombshell expose of him that led to his arrest in 2019, sued to get the documents made public. Some of the does are identified in the ruling through links to interviews they have given the media, which the judge cited as a reason why they should not stay private. Oh, so that makes me think of Bill Gates. He's talked about this guy in some interviews, right? I wonder if he's one of the names. And like I said, that doesn't mean he's guilty if he is one of the names, but there's already some stuff going around about him that draws questions, right? Curious. They include the housekeepers on the private island, which we know that private island is. We know which that one is. In her ruling, Judge Preska gave 14 days for any does who objected to their documents being made public to object, after which they would be unsealed. Okay, so they might have some objectors. There will be documents about one of Prince Andrew's accusers who claim he did bad stuff at the person's New York mansion. There will also be material about Haley Robeson, who was named as a recruiter in police files of Jay's original investigation in 2006 in Palm Beach, though she has more recently claimed she was a victim too. Well, I mean, isn't that what you do nowadays? Whatever. I'm not judging, but I'm just saying. The filing suggests some documents will relate to another person, a French model whose scout was close to him and alleged abused many people. The batch of 177 is the final group and includes many who were notified by the court but did not object to documents with their name on them being made public. So these people are given an opportunity to get their name off the list, maybe give a good reason. So I'm actually going to just go on a limb here and say that these probably might not be very many guilty parties at all. There might not be any of them in there, as far as the worst atrocities that were conducted by that man on that island and stuff like that. So maybe this is a smoke signal. Maybe this is just something to, like I said in the beginning, just add to the 2024 chaos. With the election coming up, any distraction that they can and will use. Interesting story. I do want to see the names. But given the fact that these people have the opportunity to have their name removed, they're all supposed to be, all the clients are supposed to be high profile, which means they're rich. They're going to make sure that their name is not released. They're going to appeal. If they're, one of these folks that are actually guilty, I would think they would certainly not let their name be put out there. But I don't know. That maybe that's just the smoke signal. Regardless, like I said, we'll have to look into hopefully the proper authorities will investigate these people properly, and we will get to the bottom of any bad deeds that they had committed, if they committed anything. This is definitely a hard one to talk about on YouTube, especially for me, a newer content creator that, I'm trying to keep everything that is trying to stay off of the ban lists and the demonetized lists and all that stuff. I just want to have fun, talk about the news with you guys, and help battle for the right side of culture, the right things in culture that bring. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap that one up there quickly, and we got the gist of the story. There's some names coming out, and we'll have to investigate them. Pretty much that's where it goes, where the next step is from there. I know there'll be people that immediately condemn folks on the list as soon as the list drops, but in America, it is still innocent until proven guilty. I do believe that. We'll just have to look for evidence and see the evidence and make our decisions ourselves, educated decisions ourselves, and wait for the courts to play out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.